I've never seen a yacht like this in my dreams. Sailing the seas in boats so grand, it seems. But we're just humble sailors, salt upon our cheeks, gold classic every day of the week.
Hey everybody, welcome back to BoatFools Sailing. Really exciting day today. We got Josh down here in the studio, fresh from Vermont, and we're unveiling our new show called Secondhand Sailors, where we're going to profile secondhand boats and try to determine the best secondhand boat by state. In this case, we're starting with Vermont because that's, for whatever reason, Josh is from there.
That's right.
And he says he's a sailor, I don't know. But we each pick 3 of our favorite boats separately. Then we bring them to the table and we reveal them to you and us at the same time, and then we try to pick a winner.
It's going to be ugly.
It's going to be ugly. It's going to probably get violent, and we might have to call on our audience to pick a winner.
Yeah, or we'll bring in the Canadian. He's always a good tiebreaker.
Canadian Ken. Yeah, weighing at 145 pounds, he will come in and be the deciding factor in which the coolest boat is.
Yeah.
So
3 boats each, $50,000 or less.
That's right.
We're starting in Vermont, the small state.
That's right. And I really thought it was going to be tough to find anything that floats in Vermont, but it turns out there's some really cool boats. And I think I have the winner today. I don't know what kind of mess you found up there, but...
Well, after the flood, my furnace floats. I found that out.
Well, all
so
right,
that's
that
good.
could be a boat.
Now, there are a few boats up there. Lake Champlain's a pretty good sized body of water, and there's some deals. So we're going to be pretty surprised what we find, and I think I'm going to win.
All right, well, we're gonna go reveal some boats now and go to the floor and see what happens. So stick around. This is gonna be fun. This is our first episode of it, and if you love it, we'll be back with more. And stick around to the end of the show because we're gonna have some outtakes, which are pretty funny.
Secondhand Sailors.
Secondhand Sailors. Here we go. 6 boats, 1 winner.
Secondhand Sailors.
Secondhand Sailors. Here we go at number 6. But first of all, everyone should know, and I'm gonna put this up on your screen so you can see it and use it yourself. We're using our Secondhand Sailors scorecard, and there are 5 categories that we're scoring each boat on. One is seamanship, and that means the quality of the interior, how well has it been kept up by the owners. 2 is affordability. Does it make sense? Does it fall within our $50,000 perimeter? Is it a reasonable cost for that boat? Comfort, so we'll look at the comfort ratio and that sort of thing, make sure it's a comfortable ride. Usability, are you going to use this boat or are you just going to look at it in the morning? We want you out sailing, so it's got to have a usability factor.
Right, racer, cruiser, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Weekender, or are you going to do long travels, that kind of thing.
Like blue water, exactly. Blue water, lake sailing, whatever it is. It's got to be usable. And the last one, which might be a little controversial and it's very subjective, is she pretty? Do you want to look at your boat? Are you going to fall in love with it? Is she going to be your jealous mistress? And
Screensaver.
Screensaver on your computer, right? And is your wife going to hate you for owning this boat, or your husband? So we're scoring 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. So we're going to score each of these 6 boats and ultimately, hopefully, have a winner at the end. So here we go at number 6. You're looking at my first pick, which is a beautiful, in my opinion, Tartan 33.
Tartan, yes.
Yeah.
Nice lines.
Nice lines on her, right?
Yeah.
She is on Yacht World, and she is broker represented, but let's blow through the pictures. But I love the classic lines on this. She is a 1982 Tartan 33R. So
R for racing.
R for racing, but you can definitely cruise this thing. I like it, not only because of the name, because my daughter's name is Harper, but I like just the classic look. I like the aft hung ladder. I like the Bimini Dodger,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Set up for cruising. You got the netting here, so if you have a pet or a child or
Both.
all the above. Nice primary winches. Looks like a nice deep cockpit with high combing here.
Yeah.
Little teak, right?
Yeah, a little teak there. I like that. Pretty.
So, and these are in no particular order, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're going through these and we're scoring them as we go through. So, the classic Tartan 33.
Oh, look at that upholstery.
Come on now, you can play some chess on that, right? You're dodging me points. I love the lanterns. I love, the upholstery is a little tired. 1 burner, you got to be a 1-pan gourmet. You cook, right?
I do,
Pasta?
yeah. It's pasta.
Pasta, yeah. Quarter berth.
That's cute.
I think the nav table folds down, which is interesting, like right there.
Looks like someone's hit their noggin there a couple times. They got the foam wrapped around it.
Yeah, they got some padding there.
Yeah.
Crank your bean in there.
It's tough to climb in there.
But a little Winslow Homer painting, I think that's it.
Pretty.
But a nice classic 80s
Yeah, nice
boat.
portals. Nice bright work there. Yeah.
Here's your head. Everything looks decent.
Pretty good.
Sink is mostly center line.
Nice shape.
Yep. And I bet your engine compartment's right behind here. That looks like a Universal. Yeah, I think that's Universal diesel. We'll look at the data in a second.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a nice.
Traveler right in front of the binnacle.
We like that for single-handed.
Yeah, exactly.
Single-handed sailing.
So
it's got jack lines. It's nice.
Yeah. No, she's a nice looking boat. And what's neat about this, and you'll see, it's represented by Bruce Hill Yacht Sales, Sparkman and Stevens Design.
Vermont.
We're in Vermont. Yeah, she's in Charlotte, Vermont.
Charlotte's.
You really say Charlotte?
It's debatable, really.
It's debatable.
Yes.
I published a book called Charlotte's Bones, which is about a beluga whale that they found, which is your state whale, but state fossil.
State fossil.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Charlotte Bones. Yeah.
Wow.
It's found by a farmer. Bimini top. Not a lot of information here, but it is a Sparkman and Stevens design, and let's see, propulsion. Universal.
You're right. 24 horse.
It doesn't say how many hours are on there, but it's a 1982, so it's original to the boat.
Yeah.
Been on a lake, so how much motoring are you really doing?
I don't know. Lake sailing can be tricky. The wind's not as consistent.
All right, and you're going to be the contrarian. Fine. It might have a lot of hours on it.
I bet it's got a lot.
Okay, I'm saying it might not have many. But if it were well maintained, it should be fine.
Well, sure.
But obviously get a good survey. You've got lazy jacks, roller furling, all the bells and whistles on this. So looking at the sailboat data, what I found most interesting about this boat is that only 14 of these were made. It was a very limited edition.
Wow, it is.
Length overall of nearly 34, length on water of nearly 29, beam of 11, and Sparkman Stevens, like I said, sail area displacement of 18.6, ballast displacement of 44. Very stiff boat, fast boat, light displacement at 186. Comfort ratio is a little low, but you're on a lake, you're not doing blue water cruising unless you bring it around through the St. Lawrence Seaway. But she would be a comfortable racer cruiser, capsize and screening of just over 2 and a speed factor of 3. So a fast boat. So if you're interested in racing and leaving your family behind to go do that, this could be a boat for you. So let's.
And how much are they asking for this one?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even mention that, did I? Jeez,
affordability here. Come on.
Yeah, right. $27,000, and she's been on the market for a little bit. And that's our list price. So,
all right, $27K.
Let's go ahead and score that.
All right. Next up, we've got a 1985 CNC 37, BoatFool number 2 from Vermont. Love this boat. Classic lines, very stiff, very fast. I'm a fan. I'm biased. My father had a CNC 40. Well, still does. Anyway.
Fiesta. You've heard about this boat.
Forever.
How much is she?
Yeah, she's going for $32,500 right now, which I think is a fair price. I've done a lot of research on the CNCs, as my father has his on the market as well. So that's a sweet spot for pricing. Very, very fast boat, comfortable.
Nice cockpit.
Yeah, it's good. Doesn't have a lot of teak or bright work on this one, but less maintenance, right?
That's true. That's a good point. As I'm looking at the pictures here, I was just noticing that. Low maintenance for sure.
Definitely.
Which, if you're a busy person and not a real DIY person, that's kind of ideal.
But it is set up with cruising. It's got the bimini, it's got the Dodgers, it's got the grill, roller furling. I think she's a low maintenance, slick boat. And pretty easy to sail, I gotta say. Yeah. Everything's led back, which is nice for single-handing.
Yep. Looks like if those engine hours are correct, about almost 1,300 hours. So that's low hours. I don't know if that's a replacement or a rebuild number, but that's low hours. The down below looks. Hatches look nice. Hydraulic arms on those. Is that hydraulic?
Yeah, it is hydraulic.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice companionway.
Very comfortable. That's that classic mixed racer cruiser style.
Yep. Dual sinks, center line, which is what you want. Dang, this is nice. I'm looking at some of the data down here. You got a 6-foot 8-inch keel. What's the water like up on there? It's got to be pretty deep on Champlain.
It is pretty deep in Champlain. Yeah. Just gotta watch out for the sandbars. I know it's really well maintained.
Scoring well in the seamanship category.
I think so.
Yeah.
And affordability. She's priced right.
It looks like that head's been updated with a new Japsco at some point, the toilet anyway.
Right.
But
That sink, my gosh, it's deep.
yeah,
I like that.
you don't brush your teeth. So
I can wash my hair in there.
Well, that's you do.
All right.
Cushion looks a
little bad. Yeah.
A little wear and tear on the cushions, but all in all, I concur with you. That's a nice looking boat. Keel step mast, which is great.
Yeah.
Looks like some of these cushions have been redone and like discolored there or something. They're different color, but you know, that's a minor.
You'll have that in older boats.
Yeah, you're gonna have that in older boats, but nice deep cockpit, high combing, so classic CNC hump there.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
primaries. Look at those things.
Yeah,
Jeez and crow.
exactly.
Let's see what else we can find about this thing. Three burner propane stove.
Yanmar diesel.
It's
Love
a Yanmar diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. 27 horsepower. Let's look at the old sailboat data on this.
Yeah, it's pulled up.
Here we go. Okay. So length overall of nearly 38 feet. So pretty big boat. Length on water of nearly 29. Love it. Beam of nearly 12. She's going to be roomy. Max shaft 6'7". It said 6'8" in the listing. Fiberglass construction. By the way, we're going to get all the core information on the decks for these boats, and we'll overlay it on the screen. First built in 81. Last built in 86. Yanmar, like we know.
Yeah.
60 gallons of water. Sail area displacement is very similar to the Tartan, 18.26.
It is.
Very stiff boat at 42, just like the Tartan.
And
A little bit heavier, moderate displacement on this.
Yeah.
Which means the comfort ratio is nearly 27, which is more of a cruiser. That's going to be a comfortable boat.
It is. And I can attest to the headroom. I'm 6'2", and I've got plenty of room for my noggin down below.
Which is
nice.
surprising because you have a huge noggin. Capsize is just under 2 and a speed factor of over 2. So this is going to be a fast boat.
Yeah.
And comfortable.
Stiff, fast, comfortable.
Because you're getting near that sweet spot with the comfort ratio near 30, which is the hallmark of it's like the center line of being a comfortable boat. Below that, a little bouncier. Above that, more comfortable. So this is getting close. So this would be a slick boat. I like it. All right, let's want to do some scoring?
Let's do the scoring.
Let's do the scoring. All right, we have scored. Don't look at my scores, man.
What?
All right, I'm going to do my number 2 boat, my second boat, which is now stick with me here. It's a 1982 Seafarer 26, list price of $6,900, located in Colchester, Vermont. Is that pronouncing that?
Yes,
correctly?
that's correct. Yes.
All right. Reported to be in excellent condition. And the reason I chose this boat is because if you're looking to break into sailing, I think this would be a great starter boat. Very cute and compact. And it looks like it's got good headroom down there.
It does.
And roller furling. It's got all the little bells and whistles. The engine looks really clean. It looks like a Universal maybe or a Yanmar.
Looks like it hasn't been used.
I know. It looks like it hasn't been used. And the down below is like
Shocking.
shockingly clean and spit polish clean, right?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
And here it is on the trailer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you got a nice fin keel and a protected rudder on a skeg.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
I was just thinking, for an entry-level boat at that price point, what a cool little boat. So a sample of the condition and equipment on this boat. Bottom strip barrier coated in 2016. New mainsail cover in 2016.
Roller furler, head stay 21.
Yeah.
Nice.
Harkin roller furler head stay, by the way. New running rigging as of 2021 through 2016. They did it over time.
2020 new primary winches. That's great.
LED lights throughout and new interior cushions as of 2021. I'm not going to go through all these. It'll take forever, but
All looks like 2021 new.
last couple of years, right?
That's
You have a
nice.
full pressure water system on that, so it's not just a foot pump.
Porta potty with plumbed deck pump out.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, it comes with a cradle too.
Oh, it does. Look at that. Comes with, I didn't notice that. Winter storage and spring launch are paid. So I don't know how long she's been on the market. I don't know if this is through next spring or if it's been on the market since spring. But I haven't seen this boat, so I think it's for next spring. But I just thought this was, at that price point, you want to break in and do some lake sailing. This would be a great overnighter, great weekender. And it's just turnkey, right?
I don't see how you go wrong.
I don't either.
At that price point, get out in the water. Let's do
Now,
it.
it says excellent condition, but you guys all know that it's, buyer beware, right? You don't know if it's an excellent condition until you see it, and we recommend a survey. But I think it's got nice lines for only 26 feet.
Yeah, there's a lot there for such a small water line.
Yeah, so here's your schematic. There's your porta potty head area, but a cute little boat. Length overall nearly 26, length on water of nearly 23, beam of 8 1/4. max draft is only 3 3/4 feet, right? So you could get into some shallow areas up on your lakes there. It's a designer McCurdy and Rhodes. I wonder if that's of Rhodes, Philip Rhodes. First built in 1977, solid laminate fiberglass build. We'll check on the decks. 43 gallons of water, which is a lot for a boat that size.
12 gallons of fuel. That's nice.
Yeah. Sail area displays is 16, ballast displays nearly 40, so a really relatively stiff boat. Light displacement, comfort ratio of under 20, so it's just because it's got a short water line, it's going to not be the most comfortable boat in a sea state. Capsizing screening of just under 2 and a S factor nearly 3. So this is going to be a fun boat to sail. So she's my second pick.
Nice. Well done.
All right, let's
pretty.
Let's go to the scoring.
Okay, scoring it up. Got mine.
I got mine.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go to the Beno. Parlez-vous français? Oui, un peu.
No, that's I was gonna poquito, but that's
Spanish.
That's Spanish. Yeah, wrong language. Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
I know you're probably gonna kill me on this one. Beno.
Why? I don't know why you're even saying that.
Well, you know, the Benetos are known to be kind of a little plasticky, sort of generic.
You're calling me a boat snob, is what you're calling me.
Just a little bit.
For the record, everybody, I have profiled a Beneteau first. Not this boat, but another one.
Did you sail on a Beneteau? Down the island?
I would never step foot on it. No, I have not sailed a Beneteau.
All right, well, let's take a look at this one, because I think after you see the pictures, you're going to want to be on board this puppy.
Tell me about it.
All right, she's 1985 Beneteau 325. She's 32 feet long, and she is set up for some serious cruising. A lot of aftermarket products on this boat. It's got a custom swim platform off the transom. It's got what I call a tuna tower on the rear end there, which is nice because it has the davits for your dinghy. It's got solar array. It's got your radar there. A lot of places to hang your fishing poles, life rafts, whatever you need. You got a lot of space there, which is nice.
Not the prettiest.
It's not the prettiest, okay.
But it's functional. It's functional.
It's functional.
All right.
Yeah. I can put my spear gun up there, my fishing poles, everything right there.
All right, Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Anyway, she's set up for cruising. She's got pretty lines.
I love it. She's got lazy jack steel spreaders.
Yep. Roller furling. Look at that.
Tiller steering. Interesting.
I know, for a boat this size. I was surprised to see a tiller.
Yeah. There's a good look at your tuna tower.
Yeah. And she is going in the water there. I like the platform,
too.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone can see that. It's got a nice custom swim platform off the transom. That is cool. Wait, what's the list price on this thing?
Well, that's the beauty. She's only $28,500.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Or if you're using Canadian dollars, she's $39,000.
All right, so
you got to do the conversion here.
If you're living in Canada, come to the United States and buy it.
Now she's in North Hero, so that's far up north of Lake Champlain. So I'm guessing we've got some
Canadians up there.
Some Canadians up there, yeah.
Well, maybe Ken knows them, and he can work some sort of deal.
We might have to bring in Ken to do some translating here, because a lot of the description is in French.
Yeah, a couple of full battens in that name. That's nice.
Yeah.
So the sail looks good.
Yeah, good sized stick.
I bet she's a good
lazy jacks.
Boat. Yeah, lazy jacks.
Yeah.
All your lines led aft. Pretty sunset up there in North Hero.
Yeah, but look at this.
Wow.
She is set up for cruising.
That is pretty. I like the. This is a small point, but I'm a nerd for this. I like the coach roof liner inside on the ceiling. That's nice. And you got a stove for those nice, cool Canadian evenings, right?
Right. And that looks bigger than my living room. I mean,
it does.
It's comfortable.
I actually haven't been in your living room. I'm just assuming it looks bigger.
Well, it's not as big as that or nice.
So nice
stateroom there.
Stateroom in the corner there. That's nice.
And then you get the head on the opposite side of the staircase there, which is nice.
I'm going to jump in here and ding this for one thing. I don't like having the head right next to the galley because there's no privacy. And if you're, what happens if you're having stomach issues and someone's trying to cook you
come
egg
on
breakfast?
now.
All right.
Take turns.
It's a small point.
My first house had the bathroom off the kitchen.
Yeah,
and it was great, except I had 3 children, so then not so good.
Gets a little messy.
It does.
But it's easy if you need toilet paper, or if you're on the head for a while and you're hungry, you can ask someone to hand you something, I suppose. But
that's true.
But I will agree with you, Josh. I think this is a good-looking, functional boat.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, as we just said, a lot of this is in French. But
we're learning.
We're trying to while offering an interior volume. Okay.
Look, it looks like a cradle. It's got the heater. It's got roller furling. It's got marine wind direction, radar, depth sounder.
Oh, it comes with a
Zodiac.
with a 9 horsepower four-stroke.
Four-stroke, 2007.
Yeah,
Nice.
it looks like it's loaded for bear, as they say near Canada. And I would agree with that. That's a good looking boat. So let's go. Let's look at the sailboat data on this.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So here is your layout and schematic. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can sleep 6 on that comfortably, I'd reckon. And for 32 feet, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Length overall of 32 and a half. Length on water of nearly 28. Beam of just over 11. That's nice. Max draft of under 6, so that's pretty good. For the lake, yeah.
For lake sailing?
Yep. Fiberglass construction. We'll find out about the decks. And they don't tell me how many of these were built, but it says it has a Volvo diesel. I don't know if that's the same as the listing, but that'd be pretty sweet. That's a good diesel. 53 gallons of water.
And 15 gallons of gas.
And 15 gallons of gas.
Diesel.
Cellular displacement of nearly 16. That's pretty good. Balance displacement of nearly 39. That's great. Moderate to light displacement 199. Comfort ratio of just over 21. Or just over 20 rather. So at more of a racer comfort ratio than a cruiser, but
she's decked out for cruising.
She's decked out for cruising. So a capsize is going just over 2 and a speed factor, S factor of 2.5. Yeah, good performance numbers, and I think that's a solid boat. And I just want to look at the price one more time because I didn't recall it. 28,435. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
must be the conversion.
confusing me.
Number there. Yeah.
So 1985 Beno first 325. All right, let's score it up.
Right on.
It's going to be interesting. I have no idea how this is going to shake out.
I don't either.
All right. All right, let's do my last one. You're going to have a gas with this.
Okay.
All right, my last boat for the day is a 1984 Pearson 34, list price of $22,500, located in Burlington, Vermont.
Wow.
And I believe it says BT after that. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means Bimini top. I can't find any other reason. But if anyone else knows, please correct me if I'm wrong. Now, you said I didn't like Benetos, so I'm assuming you're mocking me for picking a Pearson. I do
Not
like
at
these.
all.
I do like these Pearsons. I've got a buddy who bought a Pearson 31, and it's a cool little boat.
It looks a lot like a Morgan.
It does look a little bit like the Morgan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to blast through the pictures here. It's got ship-to-shore power, obviously roller furling, and it just looked clean on top. The Parting Glass was the name of a bar in Saratoga I used to go to when I was in college. So aft transom ladder, wheel steering, nice instrument cluster, nice deep cockpit. And I have to say, what Pearson does in their cockpit is they round the edges of their lazarette thing. You see that, so it's very comfortable to sit on. And they're angled toward the outside of the boat, so it's comfortable to sit on a heel. You're not feeling like you're sliding off. So it's an interesting little thing that Pearson does.
Pearson does.
Yeah.
Not a lot of bright work on this boat.
No, you're right. This would be a good low maintenance. It does not have an engine hour counter on there that we can see.
No.
But the bright work that is there does need some love.
Little love
and affection.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just clean lines.
Is that mast stepped?
Keel stepped or deck stepped? I can't. We'll have to go to below to see.
Yeah.
You might be right. It might be deck stepped. Nope.
Whoa.
She is keel stepped. So.
Okay, now she's making up for it right there. We need some upholstery. We need some cheek oil and.
Yeah. So this is where the rubber meets the road on this one. I think if this is the worst that's wrong with it, it's fixable.
Right.
Usable. And obviously this was used enthusiastically by the previous owners.
They've got children. Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe a dog.
Maybe ate its way through it. But I can't read it. It looks like maybe 1,500 hours on the engine.
Shut up, my binoculars.
I know it.
I know.
But the cushions are a hot mess. I grant you this. But I think the boat itself.
The cabin sole's not teak, right?
No, there's a little in
inlay,
there, and that doesn't look too bad. It's just the cushions and the woodwork that needs a little love and attention.
Drapery. What is that? Curtains.
The curtains, yeah.
Travesty.
But
nice head.
It's a nice head.
Yeah.
And I think if
is that a red sink?
It is a red sink. It's a red molded sink. which is typical for that
Okay,
era.
I'm gonna score the prettiness.
Hey,
of
you can't
this
score
thing.
until we're done. Let me finish my pitch. But engine looks decent.
Yeah.
It looks decent.
Yeah.
It looks like there's something going on with your insulation in there.
Feel like they had an engine fire over here. What's going on there?
All right, we don't know. We're
We
not going to
just don't
speculate
know.
that there's an engine fire.
Okay, it's like
just
charred.
Maybe they just had some smoke
Yeah,
built
they're
up in there.
cooking their hot dogs on their engine block.
Right, maybe. Nice primary winches,
Yeah.
self-tailing, and a simple rig. And I think it's got handsome lines. I think.
She's got good lines.
Yeah.
The transom's a little large for my take, but
Yeah, that's a thing with the Pearsons.
some people like that.
She's a little beamy on the aft end, as we say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where was
sir?
it? Yeah, it is. I was going to try to find that picture.
Yeah, that
that's
one, yeah.
what you're.
Yeah. A little chunky.
A little chunky. Burst for 6. Ready for in-water previewing. Call soon. Okay, so let's see if there's any other information on this real quick. See you later on that. Get out of there. Specifications. Blah blah. Nothing we don't know. Max draft of just under 6 feet. Come on. Now.
11 beam.
11 beam, 22 gallons of fuel, 48 gallons of water. So let's go to the sailboat data, because there's not a lot of data on this boat, but there's a chunky stern that you don't like. I don't find it as offensive as you do. I don't love it.
Okay.
This did come in a centerboard version. This is not it. This is keel. So length overall of nearly 34. Length on water of 28, beam of just over 11, max draft 5.92, fiberglass construction.
Draws quite a bit.
Yeah, a little more than I thought.
Yeah.
We'll find out about the decks. Bill Shaw design, he was a prolific designer. Universal diesel,
yeah.
22 gallons, 50 gallons of water. It said 48 in the other thing.
That's
but
funny.
pretty fast boat. Look at this, 17.6 on the sail area displacement. Ballast displacement nearly 38. She's a moderate displacement at 225. Comfort ratio of almost 24, so a little bit low on that, but capsize is going to get 2 and an S factor of 2.48. So I think it's going to be a fun, lively boat, great for a small family, and if you're good with a sewing machine, someone could hop in here and change those cushions out in a hurry. The foam's probably still good, and you would have a slick, pretty handsome boat, in my opinion.
Yeah, great for pond sailing for sure. I think that would be a nice boat.
Yeah, it's a good size. If you have a small family or you're an adventurous couple, this would be a great boat.
Yeah, very seaworthy. Just
All right.
a little elbow grease there.
Well, a little elbow
sewing.
grease on the
Little
interior. All right. So she's going to score low on the sea machine, but let's go.
Let's score this one,
Let's
shall
score
we?
this one. All right. You happy with your scores?
Yeah,
All right.
trying to be.
Are you ready for your last one?
Oh, yeah. Excellent. All right, my last pick is Beauty, and I'm talking Beauty. We've got it here is a 1968 Rhodes Reliant. She's 41 feet long, and she's going for $49,000.
Whoa.
She is.
Where did you find this? Yacht World? Oh, it's on Yacht World.
I know.
How
And
did
it's
this
in
get by?
Vermont.
In Milton, Vermont, to be
I know.
specific.
It's
Where is Milton,
crazy.
Vermont?
It blew me away when I found this one.
I don't know how this skipped my radar.
Yeah. Well, it's my number one pick, and the picture is just.
All right, let's go
say
through
it
the
all.
picture.
It just says it all. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's classic, beautiful lines,
Oh.
teak decked, stainless
Blue on the
rays.
cheek, but beautiful.
Oh, come on now.
Those are wood spars too. Look at that.
Yeah.
If you like bright work, this
Okay.
boat is for you. Oh my
You
god.
have to like sanding and staining and all that good stuff. But look at that bimini. I mean, you could have a cocktail party in that cockpit.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. At wheel, it's.
Whoa.
She speaks to me. The lines alone, it says it
Are
all.
you choking up right now?
I just want
I
to buy
swear.
this one. Okay?
Oh man, I love looking at the.
I know she's a little high on the price point, but I think you're really getting your dollar's worth here.
Whoa, Westerby.
Westerby.
Yeah.
Good shape.
Johnny Baby has a Westerby. He loves it. Oh, look at that.
Nice head.
Wow.
Huh?
Oh, look at that microwave. That might be a fire hazard. But, could use some updating, but, but you have a microwave. We don't have a microwave.
I don't use a microwave. So it needs a little updating here in the galley. It's a
Yeah,
little
some
old
green
school.
Formica.
Right.
But a 3-burner stove. It's
Exactly. Nice deep sink. Ice chest.
Dang. Look at the faucets on this.
Like antique.
My voice just went up. Look at the faucets.
It's a little antique.
I love it. And same with the shower faucets.
Yeah,
Look at that thing. That's bananas.
Right?
I've not seen that. Wow. So that's your V-berth we're looking at, looks like.
It is. Yeah. Wet locker.
Oh, wait, is that another
There's
sink?
another sink
up in the V-berth?
in the V-berth, yeah.
Wow.
That was really popular back in the day, you know.
I guess it was.
Sink in the bathroom. Look at the hatches.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Talk about nice ventilation, good visibility, portals, the raids.
Oh, man.
See?
How
So-
did I miss this?
I'm
This is
telling you.
beautiful. It's a yawl design, obviously. It's authored by Bruce.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's by Bruce Yacht Sales.
Engine overall in 2001, including transmission. Okay, that's worth something. And a dripless coupling, which is huge. And a max prop, also good.
And it's been stored inside, which is nice.
For the last 23 years, she's been stored inside.
Well, you saw that bright work. I'd want to keep that undercover too.
I wouldn't let it out in the light of day, ever.
She comes with a brand new Makita sander and 5 gallons of satin stain.
right. 3-bladed max prop, direct drive, 40 horsepower, only 1,050 hours since the rebuild. So that thing basically new.
Yeah.
If it's been well maintained, which I'm sure it has been because it's been stored indoors. 60 gallons water and 40-gallon holding tank. Wow. Prolific users of the bathroom on that boat.
Yeah, what is it doing on the lake?
Yeah, this boat deserves to be on the ocean. Somebody buy
really
this
does.
and sail it down to Maine and take us for a sail,
Please.
This
Yes.
is beautiful. All right, let's pull up the sailboat data on this. All right, so, oh man,
Right?
I love a yawl. Full keel, nice protected rudder on that, protected prop as well.
Nice water line. I mean, she's going to track really well.
Absolutely. 41 feet overall, 28 on the water. So big overhangs, but that's
Right.
that time of construct, that year of that vintage of boat, they're all like that, and it's beautiful.
Right.
Beam of 11, so she's fairly narrow for a length, but
I know, right?
Yeah, she'll be fast. Fiberglass construction, even though it's 1968, right?
Yeah, which is great. You don't have all that maintenance on the hull.
Right. So
It's just all
your
top
deck.
sides.
Yeah, it's just above on your deck.
right.
Only 44 of these built by Choi Lee in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so you know the build quality is going to be good, and it's Philip Rhodes design, of course.
Right.
Universal or Perkins. This one has a Westerbeek for
Yeah,
them.
I think that's wrong.
It's neither.
Yeah.
40 gallons of fuel, 110 gallons of water. That's
I know.
nice.
I know.
Yeah, look at this.
making waves.
Sail area displacement of 16 and a half. That's quick. Ballast displacement nearly 38. That's great.
Yeah.
Comfort ratio 45. Wow. Yeah, she's an ultra heavy displacement at 447.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
going to be a comfortable ride, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And you don't care about racing this boat. You're cruising around the world. Capsize and
I'm
screening.
going to Bermuda.
All right,
Unless you lend me $40,000.
well, as soon as someone sails it down and takes it sail.
Well, it's true. You gotta get it off the pond.
I'm not lending you 40 grand, sorry. Capsize and screening of 1.54 and an S factor of 0.82. So again, not the fastest boat, but she's going to be freaking comfortable.
Yeah.
Dang, she's beautiful.
Number
Okay,
one.
you're number one. But let's
Yeah,
see.
baby.
We got to go to the scorecard here. But that is a
let's
beauty,
score it.
and I am glad you found her for our audience because that is a beautiful boat. I wanted to find that picture of her underway because that's like a stop your heart.
I just want to find financing.
And you can find financing and insurance for a boat of this age. There.
Yeah.
I
back.
could have gone backward just one.
There it is.
All
I know, right?
right, let's score it up.
All right. Here we go. It's time for the secondhand sailor scorecard.
Yeah,
Take it away, Tress.
After much deliberation and sweating and recalculating and using an abacus to count, we did have a consensus on number one, and I don't think anyone's going to be surprised. But the Rhodes, 41. I had 21 points for that.
I had 24 points, but I cheated.
Why did you do your math?
I
wrong?
used a 6 instead of a 5 for She Pretty. She's gorgeous.
What the
okay?
heck, man? You can't do that. Either way, you would have won.
Exactly.
All right.
What's an extra point here and
Yeah.
there? Come on.
Well, hey, when it comes down to first place, it's everything. My second place boat, I had a tie between the Beno and the CNC.
Interesting.
What was
I
your
had
number two?
I had the Beno as my number 2. I had
All right.
22 points.
All right. I came in at 19 points respectively for the Beno and the CNC.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
What was your number 3?
Well, let's see. It looks like the Seafarer came in at number 3.
Oh, wait.
Yep, Seafarer, number 3.
I did that wrong.
Uh-oh.
My number 2 was the Seafarer. I had a tie for 3rd.
Ties?
Yeah, I had 19 points each for the Beno and the CNC. I had 20 points for the Seafarer. So Seafarer was my number 2.
Right.
And a tie between the Beno and the CNC for 3.
Well, I had the CNC in my 4th place slot. The Benny was 2nd, Seafarer was 3rd, and CNC was my 4th.
What was 5 for you?
Well, the Tartan, your first boat of the day.
How dare you?
I know.
Tartan was my 4th place finisher based on my scoring, and 5th was the Pearson.
I had Pearson as number 5 as well. Yeah.
And what was your number 6?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Oh. No, the Tartan was your number 6.
Oh, the Tartan was number 6.
No. The Pearson was your number 6.
Yeah, the one with the big transom.
Isn't she pretty? That's a Stevie Wonder song. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. The road's won, and we'd love to get your feedback on that. And if you want to subscribe, we'd love that. And stick around for some outtakes at the end because we have some funny issues trying to get this show up and running. So stick around, and we'll see you next time on Secondhand Sailors.
Peace.
Any not passing thoughts, any final thoughts from Vermont? I'm really...
Please buy the roads and befriend me because I want to go sailing on her
Yeah,
soon.
make that both of us. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
And everybody's like luxury, Peggy, caviar, and catering. Sea legs get tired just from walking across the damn thing. We don't care. Catamaran goes anywhere.
At the risk of you killing me, try not to bang this because it vibrates the thing and then everything shakes. Yeah, come on, man.
Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna delete.
Can't work under these conditions.
Writer's strike.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We probably missed anything.
Yeah, we should probably be a little shorter. Okay.
You think we're too tall?
No, shorter in our delivery.
Oh,
Not too tall.
oh, shrink down the episode.
All right, here we go. Take 4.
Right. I don't think we said that, did we?
I think we said
6
I think
boats.
we did, but
Okay.
3 boats separately.
3 boats each.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to try to say it succinctly and not sound like a moron. I know that's hard to do. Okay.
That's what we got digital. We can record it and erase it and
Right.
all that good stuff.
All right. You feel like you're in the frame enough?
I feel like I'm in the frame.
All right.
Looks good.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Take 3.
Right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to BoatFools Sailing. Really exciting day today because we're unveiling our new show called Secondhand Sailors. Josh and I are going to go state by state and each pick 3 boats and then reveal them to you. And as we go, now see, I'm overthinking it.
Uh-oh.
Or with that real cream.
Little product in there.
All right, so I'm just trying to think. And I guess that's good. It looks like that thing's coming out of your head. The tiller.
What, the tiller?
Yeah, but that's all right. Am I too washed out? All right, sit up a little bit.
Well, we
Sit
could,
up.
yeah.
We'll just try a
let's
couple
see,
takes.
pump this chair up a little bit. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem.
That's the thing. I'm a little low.
Yeah.
Well, better?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're even.
Yeah, that's
okay.
better.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, fuck, man.
Uh-oh.
I tell you, everything's just on the edge here. I'm running out of room.
Is it a Monday? I've been there for about 7 years now, hunting, pecking around Lake Champlain, and I've found some good deals. I'm here to tell you, I think I'm going to win.
I don't know why you live in Vermont for starters, but that's neither here nor there. But I was shocked at the number of cool boats that I found, frankly. So I think I'm going to be the winner take all today. But we'll have to. We're gonna
Have you been to Vermont? I don't think you've even been there.
I have. All I see is green trees and maple syrup.
Hey, and cows. A lot of cows.
And maybe some cows.
Yeah.
What is it? The land of the free? No, that's New Hampshire.
It's the Green State.
The Green State.
They-
Yeah.